2, 3 of the cruise. Nassau, Bahamas Day. It's still early in the morning, but I'm just going to go grab some coffee and have a quick wander around the ship. So, along you come. Looks like there's at least a couple of other cruise ships coming in today. There's that one there. I don't know what that is. The top bit looks like an old Royal Caribbean one though. And just down there, don't know if you can see that from here, is Allure of the Seas, I believe. So that's a better view. Can't quite read out what that says. Down there we have Allure. Right, let's try it again. So, got coffee now, see if we can get you a bit of a better view. So yeah, see Allure of the Seas up ahead, and then I think it says Enchantment of the Seas. I don't recognise that. At least 2 other ships in port, potentially more. But if it's only 2, that's a quiet day in Nassau. Apparently it can have up to 6. What a beautiful sunrise. So we've got the 2 ships out in front of us. Well, that one there just overtook us. But I'm going to go check out the back of the ship to see if there's any following us in, to give us, you know, just so we can see if we can see how many are in port. So clear seas behind us. No other ships seem to be following us, so winning. So I'm just at the top of, at the back of deck 14, I think. And I think the other side of this bit is the crew outdoor space, because sometimes it's at the front or the bottom of the ship, but the rainforest room is there on this ship. But it's really, I like it when they do like nicer spaces for the crew. So having a space on the top deck for them, they just they work so hard. They need the right spaces out there to relax and things. So that's really cool. Still haven't got the hang of the ship. Keep opening doors and going, nope, can't get through to where I want to be there. But you know, it's only been 2 days. So, you know, by the time I get off the ship, I'll know exactly where I'm supposed to be going.
Morning.
Kate and I were saying that from a cabin location point of view, deck 9, probably deck 8 as well, seem to be pretty good because you're kind of in the middle, so when the lifts are busy you can still walk, and it's only ever 3 or 4 floors to get anywhere that you want to be, mostly. You can see Atlantis in the distance. So, just chilling on the balcony, put our robes on, watching the ship dock up. There are 4 other ships, not just the 2 I saw. 2 are already here, and I love just watching it like manoeuvre around. Like, it's absolutely amazing how they move the ships into. I'm pretty certain we're going into that space there, and we're not a small ship, so very impressive skills. And we're getting there. Just pulling up alongside Carnival Elation. So we've got Enchantment of the Seas, and then on the other side we've got Freedom of the Seas, took us a bit to work it out, and Allure of the Seas. And this is our view. Almost there. Getting the stairs into position. The Disney Cruise Line ones as well. Although he seems a bit eager. Just over there you can see like the pirate ship going a bit. Very cool. And then this is how close the other ship is. We're just finishing docking. Alright, so we are now off to grab some breakfast. Going to go to Marceline Market to grab breakfast, just, you know, because it's easier than a sit-down place. And then we're going to try out the I'm going to try out the Incredicourse, the inflatable assault course.
Should be good fun. Hopefully won't take out too many kids, but we'll see. So we're continuing the fish-themed theme of this holiday. That makes no sense, but I've got lots of smoked salmon, a nice little salmon platter, and then we're just sitting next to Allure and Freedom of the Seas. Lilo and Stitch. Love this film. Where there is it? There it is. Oh, Hannah.
And my own. It's little and broken, but still good.
I love Lilo and Stitch. Stitch is probably one of my favourite Disney characters. He's awesome. Anyway, we're going to wander around, grab a coffee. Breakfast was really tasty. I enjoyed all my salmon-y things. It was good. We're going to go around and grab a nice coffee. But in the distance, look, you can see Atlantis. We're not going there because it's very expensive. So we're just going to wander around the port and then come back on board and do some of the things on board. Ooh, traffic jam. Coffee time. And then we got Thanos on top of our coffee. Apparently not a reflection on me, but I hope not. That's the ships we're normally on. It's crazy. I mean, this looks like great fun.
Patiently waiting.
I don't know if I could do it. If I could.
Yes, that is the second GoPro he is wearing. He's up next, he's getting ready. And yes, in case you're wondering, he is the only single adult on the course. Didn't slide very well. That's great fun. Thanks.
So, Incredicourse done. That was great fun. I think Kate got a bit of a video of me. Kate's looking at me like she wants to ask something. She needs to come this way. She's making weird hand signals at me. Ooh, they're doing a practice at the moment, so
is for crew drill purposes only,
so we're all fine.
and guests need
1 minute.
not respond.
And we're back. Yeah, so the Incredicourse was good fun. We queued about 20 minutes, and it's like literally about a minute. Oh, that's really bad lighting. Since you ran a minute round it, but it was good, really good fun. I recommend it, and maybe get there a little bit earlier if you don't want to queue at all. When we left at about 10. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Oh, got the do not disturb sign. Thank you. When we left about 10, the queue was like back to the down the stairs, wasn't it? So it was quite long. So I highly recommend getting there kind of first thing, and you just save a bit of time with the queuing. Anyway, we are now off. It's about 10 o'clock, 10 past 10, so we're heading down to get off the boat and have a quick wander around Nassau. I think it's quite warm outside for me, but we'll see. First time off the boat. It's Rapunzel. That's very cool. I didn't see Pascal before. Pascal's got his little artist palette. It's very neat. Ooh, handmade ornaments. That's got a turtle on, but it doesn't say Bahamas or Christmas or the year. Okay. Flipper flappers. patterns on pit flops. Don't know how to fly, but we swim in the Bahamas. These t-shirts are so soft. Ah, they're 75% bamboo. $30. $30, not bad. So that's the amphitheatre they were talking about. This is quite sizable. Keep you dry at least. These are cool. Passport holders. How much? Did you see a price? I see no price. Priceless. The dolls are $35. And this looks good. Oh, it says Nassau. Oh, this one it says Nassau. See? That, oh, a nice little wooden one. That's not very likely to break. Do like one that says the name on it. It said Bahamas, which is close enough, I guess.
Well, I don't even, I mean, that one's cute. I thought you wanted to color one.
More really cool ones in here. Some shells as well. Not sure about taking those back though. And this is the sidewalk gallery. What you got? I Stitch. That's very cool. We've got Elsa, Betty Boot, got mini ones as well, another little Stitch one, all handmade. These are $25. We may have hit the jackpot with Christmas ornaments. There are a lot to choose from. There's a little snowman, one cake that says Nassau. Ooh, very cool. I like these. Yeah, it's like wood, isn't it? That's beautiful. Well, that's very cool.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, good. It turns out these ones are like laser carved wood. The whole wall of Christmas decorations. Can't be a bit of rum cake. Ooh, different flavours. Shop's got a lot of clothes that you might have forgotten. Swimwear, etc. I think it's got a lot of hard rock stuff as well. It's like an awesome little cruise ship board game where you got to follow your itinerary around, and then they've got this like cruise ship activities ones, just like mini golf and other bits and pieces. There's like these awesome little on-board games, and they're 40% off, but there is no price. Oh wait, there's a price here, $31. That one's $31. This one is priceless. Oh wait, no, there is a price. $30. No, 12. So that's, oh, bad math, $18. Not bad. Love place for samples. Gonna try some original rum cake. Gonna try it? Oh, that is soaked in rum. Oh, strong stuff. Tasty though. Suck it.
Hi, gorgeous. What else for you?
I don't want to touch it. I'm so scared.
Face is just right outside down right.
Maybe which way do you want to go? The look. It is. It's busy, isn't it? Like there's a lot of places in here. You won't find any cribbage boards. Can't beat a bit of Christmas music in the Bahamas and a weird dancing bear. Like, that is a weird dancing bear. Ooh, a sweet shop. Show this to my brother, he loves these places. Ah, steps. See, this is nice and calm. I like this. This is nice and relaxing. That's cool. Been a lovely wander through town so far. It's been nice and relaxed. People ask you to come into their shops and stuff, but they're very easy going about it. They don't drag you in or anything. They just let you know what they're selling. So it's been very nice so far. Not sure about the straw market. There just seems to be lots of other stuff, like the same stuff in lots of different places. So maybe not for us. So here is Senor Frogs, where I think everyone goes. Absolutely heaving. We're going to maybe try and grab a drink over at Lukka Kairi, which looks lovely but also quite busy. So we'll see. I get mobbed by seagulls. Hilarious time. Cool view of the cruise ship. Lovely clear water, very pretty. Just got our drinks. Getting our tiki Bahama, it's kind of like a rummy kind of thing, but that glass is also got like a tiki face on it. And I got some sort of frozen drink, which is rum as well. So, cheers. That is delicious. Oh, it's nice and rummy. Very refreshing. It's going to get brain freeze though. Very messy. Right, let's try Kate's. Oh yeah. Yours is rummy, yeah. Mine's just very sticky and sweet. Sorry about the cap, I didn't want to burn my neck. It's really confusing because we're listening to like Caribbean themed Lana Del Rey, and she's not known for her most upbeat music, so it's I don't know, am I happy? Am I sad? It's confused. I don't know if you can hear it or if it's loud, so. I feel like I should put the Pirates music over the top. Yeah, you should. Blackbeard's Revenge. So the 2-for-1 cocktails in that one it's got specific rules that they don't explain to you. It's only on some cocktails. Slash makeup on the spot. It's only on some cocktails, and it's only on the same one as well, so you get the same cocktail next time. So, but at least we've got one to go. So, refreshing as we walk around town. Busy here. Busy road here. But as with everything, just make sure that you check your bill, especially if you're paying with a card. Make sure you see what amount they're tapping in, just to make sure you're paying what you expect to pay. Found, oh hello, there's a cable in the screen. Now you can't see it. Found Margaritiville. There's a store, they got a hotel, store and a beach resort. Margaritaville Beach Resort. There's one giant flip-flop. Oh, Christmas tree. Very cool wandering around in the Margaritaville. Sorry, slept in my drink. Got a little water park outside. It's very cool.
Towed it, but we will have wet front feet.
Indeed. So I think this is the Margaritaville beach, and then further down is Junkanoo Beach, and then further down are the quiet beaches, because you have to walk further.
Cold.
Freezing. Kate felt like she had to dip her feet in the water. I feel like she's going to go, I've dipped them in now. I need to be out of the water. We just had a wander along the beach. It was really nice. It's outside Margaritaville. I think it's called Junkanoo Beach. I mean, there's loads of spaces down the end. We didn't head down that far. but it's about a 10-minute walk from where the ship drops you off. So, I mean, it's free. There's plenty of lounges and stuff like that, plenty of food places to eat, and just spots to chill by the beach if you fancy it. Definitely a free one to come to. Also, when you get down to this beach, you get an amazing view of all the ships lined up. In fact, well, mostly. There's 4 lined up there. There is actually another one, Allure, which is one of the biggest ships in the world, but it's just hiding very slightly behind Freedom of the Seas. But it's a pretty cool shot. Smugglers of Nassau looks like a very cool bar. This is a nice quiet street. I mean, now the Smugglers place makes sense, it's next to the Pirate Museum. And the bank. This is very confusing. I don't know who Henry Avery was, or Edward Teach, I've heard that name. Jack Rackham, don't know that name. There is a museum gift shop though, so maybe we could learn about these people. It's really funny, there's different ways of encouraging people into shops, and like there's some people just handing out cards saying come in my shop, like here you go, here's a card. But Diamonds International had a guy dressed up fully as a pirate, doing a very good pirate accent, and saying things like, what, do I look shady or something? Why aren't you coming into my shop? And what are you expecting, Santa Claus? Sorry to upset you. Like, the comedy aspect made me want to go in the shop. I don't want to buy anything, but like, it's very entertaining. Different ways. Oh, we're going in the shop. No. Giant tree! And then Queen Victoria. So we are heading back to the boat now. We had a lovely time wandering around, to be honest. It's very nice. Like, as I say, there's people asking you about different bits and pieces, but no one like pressuring you too much to do anything. So if you're ever worried about getting off in Nassau, because what other people say, don't, just jump off. Like, even if you just come to the port bit, there's loads of little shops and bits and pieces, and plenty of other places to go. So we're heading back to get some barbecue on the ship now. Yummy. Went for a bit of everything. Right, where do we leave you? I think we left you after lunch, maybe? Maybe lunch. We had lunch, it's very nice. We're going to the room to get changed. And we're going to go get a coffee and then head down to watch Wish, which is on in the theatre. And then after that, we're probably going to go to the spa, I think. To relax a little bit, let our muscles recover from all the walking that we've done. Or maybe some Uncharted as well. Maybe some Uncharted, we'll see. But first, coffee. Found Captain Hook and Shmee meeting everyone in their pirate outfits. It's very cool. Oh, and over there is Captain Mickey, sitting down at the moment. And up top is Captain Minnie, I think. All the pirate outfits. Oh, and Chippendale. Very cool. So, we just finished with watching watching Disney's Wish on Disney's Wish. It's very confusing when they name a film and a boat the same thing at the same time. So, it was entertaining. It's not like a classic. Wow, there's bad lighting in here, isn't there? Ooh, it's not like a classic, but it was very entertaining. Like, it was like a homage to all the Disney movies from like the last 100 years for like Disney's 100. There was like lots of little jokes. Like, there was bits of like Peter Pan and other bits and pieces, which was good fun. So yeah, definitely think it's worth a watch. We're now going to get changed, head up to the spa for a bit before dinner. Dinner tonight is Enchanté, so it's going to be a lot of food. I'm really looking forward to it though. So you guys might not be able to see this, but you can just about make out this shiny sparkly blob here. That is Freedom of the Seas. It looks so cool, all lit up. A tiny little blob over in the distance is Allure, we think. There's one tiny little bit speck of light down here. It's like stargazing, isn't it? That is Carnival, and if we look back, this way, you can see what we think is Atlantis, the hotel, all lit up down there. That's so cool. So a lovely trip to the spa, nice and relaxing. Didn't get to see Sail Away, but still, it was very nice. It was quiet down there, and now I just got changed, and we're off for our dinner in Enchanté on Pirate Night. So I don't think they do a special Pirate Night menu in Enchanté, but we are fine with that. Dinner's at 7, and the pirate dinner's at 7, but the fireworks aren't till 10. So hopefully we'll be all right.
Likes to be seen. Always.
That's so cool.
Sometimes it's like a optic. Oh yeah, optical illusion.
Yeah. Nice glass of champagne. Okay, I think we got beetroot, falafel, and foie gras. I mean, I like the passion, so I could get that if you wanted to get like the pigeon. Oh, that sounds over. That's so cool. If you wanted to get some of the other bits, or would you just go for the passion as well? That's so cool. I don't know if you can read that. We'll try and get it. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a little bit in the way of the camera. There we go. You can definitely see me though. So we've just had our amuse-bouche brought out. There's roasted macadamia, a foie gras foam, and then a sea salt drizzle in this one. So we'll see how that turns out. And then we've got some unbreakable Japanese plates, which, I mean, it sounds like a challenge. So things like scallops 3 ways. The scallop roll with like a scallop crisp on top was absolutely delicious, and the rest was amazing too.
Dijon mustard, plantain, and seaweed powder. Definitely with the ocean flavors here, our chef recommends all the 3 layers to be enjoyed together with the sauce.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Here we have Atlantic Ocean flavors. This is a turbo, it's a wild catch. Have you ever tried this fish before?
Have you?
It's a flat fish. It grows like the Dover sole, flat with the face upwards. It can grow very wide. You can recognize it because it's a white meat, and it's the only fish that I believe gives us the rainbow colors next to it on the sides.
Cool.
This one we cook it 3 different ways. First is marinated with salt and sugar, so that we can seed it in a seaweed butter, poached in a muscle reduction, and we have a glaze of yellow wines. From Jura region, the yellow wines, which they plant the grape of Savagnin, aging the wines for 6 to 7 years, where they share it with the angels. So it's a cut of tenderloin, where it's very tender. We sear it in a butter, seasoned with a fleur de salt. Then we create a beef jus reduction, all the beef, bones, tomato, celery, onion and red wine slowly cooked for about 3 days. For the fruits, we have. You are very lucky because I'm not gonna sing for you. Not my skill set, but here our pastry chef with a rose golden egg from Christopher collection. With a little celebration here along with you. A couple of French words with the best of the chocolate. Joyeux anniversaire. Have you ever seen this dessert before?
No. Wow.
This is a little gift from our chef with our petit food. I'll let you know all about it.
Oh wow.
All about the best chocolate. Actually, the dessert has a name. This is a Louis XV.
So just finished. Not Remy. Enchanté. It's more food than you could ever need to eat. It's all delicious though. The service in there is incredible as well. The waiters are so knowledgeable.
Doors closing.
Yes, sorry, the waiters are so knowledgeable. They gave me a rose as well. Oh, okay, a rose anyway. All the courses are amazing. They complement each other really well. It's not a cheap meal. So with the tasting menu, it was $135 a head, and we had a glass of champagne to start, which I think the house champagne was about $17 a glass, but it was all amazing food. But the total bill came to $360, which is, it's a lot of money, but it's a special celebration. That's what we're saying anyway. Right, we're back in the room. I don't have enough hands. Oh wow, that's so cool. Wow. That is enormous. Is it? It's a pirate octopus.
The guy.
Oh,
Bill Nye.
yeah, Bill Nye. Who is it? But what's his name?
Davy Jones.
Davy Jones. That's it. Davy Jones. Yeah.
Oh, I was just making that.
But overall, the service is incredible in Enchanté. Our waiter was Ricardo. He was brilliant, so knowledgeable. It's absolutely amazing, and very friendly. And Hayden was from England, so we've met a lot of people from England that work on the ship. So it's always nice to hear familiar voices. What we really liked about Enchanté is it's a bit more relaxed than Remy was. Remy was very quiet. Very, like, again, amazing food and things, but it was just this Enchanté was a bit more relaxed, a bit more enjoyable because of that, I think. So definitely recommend you try it if you're more of an adventurous eater as well. Our favourite thing from the whole menu, the Wagyu beef, was delicious, but it was the scallops, I think, for both of us, was the best thing on there. And I eat absolutely anything, but Kate's not the biggest seafood eater, to be honest, and that was still her favourite thing. So there you go, that's a high recommendation. We're now just relaxing, trying not to fall asleep before we go outside for the pirate fireworks. Seen loads of people in awesome pirate costumes around the ship. People go all out, so we haven't. I'm gonna wear this, so we'll look odd, but I'm all right with it. So off to see some fireworks in a minute.
It's time to put your hands and hooks together for the most rockin' pirates around!
1, 2, 1, 2, 3,
Yo ho, yo ho! Yo ho, yo ho! Yo ho, yo ho! A pirate's life warning! Yo ho, man!
We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. We're not gonna take it. No, no, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. I want this here ship on the Black Sparrow, wretched pirates. And I found this here scroll tucked away in a bottle below deck. Not a rum bottle line G Sparrow would have found it there. And this here scroll speaks of a sparkling treasure. On the 29th day of the 11th month, my 4 captains of the Caribbean Sea parlay, they must call out, that is the key. Place thy hands on this scroll and yell out, yo ho, that a sparkling treasure ye shall behold. Blimey, that be today. I sent word out to other 3 captains of the Caribbean. I told them to look for the ship that rocks like the sea in a hurricane. Let's make sure they know it's us.
Aye, sounds like it's time to bring up the old Red Robinson!
I like your thinking, Loxley. Yo, Davy Bones in the crow's nest, how we be rockin'? Fire the cannons! Now get yourself down here now!
Captain Jack Sparrow. Did you say something about the treasure?
Oh!
Yo-ho!
Yo-ho!
Yo-ho! A pirate's life for me!
So we are back from the pirate party. It was a lot of fun. Like it was the rockin' parlay party or something. Parlay rockin' something rocking. But the music was really good. I'll try and check a couple of clips in, but might be copyright protected because they're playing by a band. Maybe it won't be. Not sure. It was a lot of fun. Our spot for watching the show was really good. We were by one of the pools on the starboard side. But then some of the fireworks are obscured by the aquamouse, but I think that will happen wherever you are on deck, really. But the fireworks are really cool. I was saying that I was more like really impressed by the fireworks that they do because you're on a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean. It was just a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. So I'm really glad we went up there. It's a little bit late now. It's coming up for 11 o'clock now, so a little bit sleepy. It's packed up there though, so if you want a particular spot, if you want a really good spot for the fireworks, I guess on the starboard side, right by the, which is the right side as you look at the front of the ship, right by the edge of the ship would be the best spot for the fireworks, because then the aquamouse won't be in your way. But yeah, definitely recommend you get there early if you want to get a good spot for it. Otherwise, like, you can see the fireworks, they're up in the sky, so yeah, not a problem at all. Anyway, that is us done for today. I'm just going to go to bed now. But it's been a great day, lots of lovely food, and a nice day wandering around Nassau. I know a lot of people, well, on Facebook and places like that, people say, oh, I'm not getting off in Nassau, there's nothing to do. We really liked it. It was nice to have a wander around the town, lots of shops. It's very touristy, but it was really cool. We had a drink at a bar, went out and paddled in the water down by the beach. So yeah, all the things you want to do in a like as just a quick get off in the port. And you can walk there, you don't need to get a tender in or a bus anywhere or anything like that. Tomorrow is Castaway Key, so really looking forward to that, because I've never been to Disney's private island before. It should be really good fun. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Please like, subscribe to see any future content, and leave a comment down below if you've got any questions. Happy travels!